Ah, he got me.
You know, he always gets us.
I know. We're just not that fast.
One of these days.
Computer analysis reveals an entirely new approach. Miniaturization.
Are they gonna shrink George Lazenby?
Yes!
Honey,
Yes!
I Shrunk the Bond.
I wonder what our Lazenby impressions are gonna be, because we can't do Connery anymore.
No, I'm still doing Connery, dog. That's Bond.
Who's playing the synth version of the Bond movie?
This is like the Russian version.
Sounds like the Tetris song. Should have made that sick jump.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you missed the Mario Kart shortcut. I know we're not watching Casino Royale, the bad one, but it feels like we're watching Casino Royale, the bad one.
Connery.
We are seconds in.
I know.
Maybe on accident.
Oh, wait, no, I think he's gonna turn his pistol into a sniper rifle.
Yes, please.
Alright, this feels like Bond again.
Objectifying a woman?
Objectifying stalking chief.
Is he gonna hit her with his car?
It's also a submarine. Oh, the camera fell.
This man is vaguely in the shape of Sean Connery, so I see why they cast him.
Knowing Bond, this can only end one way. And I don't like the way it's gonna
She wasn't
end.
drowning. Why is he...
Did he just abduct her?
A little bit. Get up.
She wasn't even drowning. None of
She
her
was,
head was
she was
underwater.
at waist length. Well, he probably ran up and hit her shoulder, you know, the universal off button.
My name's Bond.
No, it's not.
Put your hands behind your head.
How dare you try to abduct this woman? We were going to abduct this woman.
You can see through his shirt. I don't think there's any form of tree.
Name's Nipples. Hard Nipples.
Holy
With an anchor at him.
That's awesome.
Now this is an introduction.
How'd they get that deep?
This is a good fight.
Well, choppy with the editing, but yeah.
Terrible
Yeah.
editing.
It's better than whacking them on the back with his pistol.
You ever get robbed by the woman you were trying to abduct?
No, because I don't abduct women.
I'll tell that to Bond. The uppercut is Bond's signature move.
And grabbing absurdly big items. Remember when he fought that dude with a couch?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't forget when he fought the dude with the couch.
This never happened to the other fella.
I told you guys there was one recast joke in the Lazenby.
Right, there's one recast joke in 25 movies.
I know,
with 5
I
different
feel
actors.
justified, Ian. Alright?
It's also weird that they would go back to Bond after this, to Sean Connery Bond.
Well, it's because the other guy never had this kind of problem.
But it's not like Sean Connery said, wow, it was a good break I took from being Bond for a hot minute.
I had to groom my tree. It takes extensive amounts of time.
They're flashing back to the other movies. Oh, it's not
I like how they're supercutting all the parts from the previous movies, but
Probably
with
not
a
Bond,
different
yeah.
guy that isn't the current guy.
He doesn't look that bad. I could definitely have seen this as like a Bond the early years movie.
Yeah, they look like long lost cousins.
How do you become a James Bond? It seems like a really lengthy process.
Well, the other one dies, and then they go, "You're 007 now."
It's like selecting a pope. You see a smoke ring go up.
Royale. What if that's the gun cigarette and he just shoots the guy at the table?
Alright, lost.
That fucked up flipping the thing over.
He's fucked up a couple times already if you watch it.
Why do they keep the bad takes in? Why not just reshoot it?
Because those were the only takes.
They do one take of everything.
Why do they keep the bad takes? Well, you see, Jake, other takes cost what they call money. James Bond, I'm the good guy. Also, James Bond breaking and entering every movie. Bond has 25 movies of criminal activity.
Bond is a serial sex offender.
That's
Yep.
fact.
He's a rapist, possible pedophile,
Bit of a murderer.
a very bit of a murderer.
Would you like to talk about it?
Let's talk about it with my penis.
Okay.
Holy tree trunk missing. Is that a floating bush?
It's like they put mascara on his chest.
They chopped and hacked away and cut the tree down.
Oh, his legs are pretty barren too.
Oh, this isn't Bond at all.
Mr. Bond?
Oh, it's another Bond.
Bigger than what?
It's Bond in a few more years.
Oh, he double Neo kicked him.
What?
Oh, the editing's so bad. Oh, I like how we see it as he puts the glasses on. That's so good. With all the bad editing in this movie, that's the one good part.
Bond hasn't even interacted with Moneypenny or M.
Why would he? They don't know who he is. He's a different guy completely. Ah, this is the one you'll be pleasuring tonight.
Oh, one of the many I see.
He is one of the worst cigarette holders I've ever seen.
It looks like a screwdriver.
Looks like a goddamn kazoo.
Where is Ernst Stavro Blofeld?
Ah, the plot. I knew it would be around here somewhere.
I wouldn't tell Her Majesty's Secret Service.
What's the worst title for them to name drop in the movie? If they say Octopussy and Octopussy, I'll quit. Is it a couch? Is it a couch? Is it a couch? Is it a couch door?
Couch door.
Couch door. Couch door!
Yeah!
Woo! There's 2 layers to it.
Double reinforced
Why
couch
does he have
door.
2 phones on his desk? Do you think one calls the Powerpuff Girls?
One calls Batman.
The other one calls the X-Men.
So under the circumstances,
Shut up, Nond.
Got him.
That was a quick conference.
Wait, but in the last scene he shut the door, and in this scene he shut the door.
Yeah, there's 2 couch doors. For security, like an airlock.
007.
X-Men. Oh, sorry, Batman.
Request granted.
They're taking our door, Mr. Bond. Both of them.
The next movie is just strictly about Bond retrieving the doors.
The door's the MacGuffin. Is the couch
Somebody
door.
breaks in and steals every door from MI6.
It's Blofeld. He makes a fresh couch for his cat out of them.
But he gets there, the cat's ripped it up.
What a weird irony that'd be, a couch made of doors made of couch.
We've said nothing substantial to the movie so far.
I disagree. We've had a very good conversation about this couch door.
Yeah, what Mud said.
You ever kiss your secretary on the lips?
What are secretaries for? Secretary is short for sexual harassment.
Oh, am I gonna watch a guy get gored by a bull?
Bullfighting is actually super bad for animal rights, but
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You ever been to Spain? Try to tell him that to them.
I didn't even realize Bond was in this scene. I don't think he's been bad. I just think the movie's not been good.
The introduction of the character was very poorly edited, so I didn't feel anything from it. The rest of the movie's been pretty poorly edited, so I didn't
Very
feel
poorly
anything from it.
executed.
There may be a connection between that man Blofeld.
And his cat.
The cat's the one behind Blofeld. Blofeld's a fucking puppet.
I agree. In this very realistic world of spies, the cat has supernatural mind control powers.
So far, no evidence proves it wrong.
Oh, okay. That guy's super dead. This movie's weird.
I don't know why the movie.
It doesn't feel like a Bond movie. Oh, Blofeld!
I don't know why they're playing up Bond dating her like a relationship when we know Bond as a character is just gonna fuckboy
Well,
her.
that's Sean Connery.
He also bought her earlier in this movie.
Ah, Batman, X-Men, you'll have to move aside.
Why does everybody have 2 phones? I know one's for the plug and one's for the load, but come on.
We only see companies named after the villain in the villain's movie. We never see Goldfinger's company in any other company movies.
This is the least inconspicuous thing I've ever seen. The construction equipment definitely just went across the street. Somebody on the street definitely saw that shit.
He has a printer. That's how he's gonna open the safe.
Yeah, but why?
He's gonna print an open safe.
Oh my god, how long does it take to unlock a safe?
Let's get like a buzz
There's
saw.
only
He's getting a newspaper. If Sean Connery was here, he would have just put his dick through the lock and figured it out. That was not a Playboy 10 seconds ago. Wait, he got numbers? That's a twist combination safe. That's not how numbers work.
Highly advanced 60s technology.
What if Bond goes through that as well?
What if he missed and just threw that onto the street?
I don't know how I feel about this movie.
It's fine for a spy movie, but it's not wowing me as a James Bond movie. 2 phones. 2 more phones. 2 doors, 2 phones.
Honestly, they're all just drug dealers.
I'm trying to think of a reason that if you have a phone to Batman and X-Men, why you wouldn't always choose the X-Men.
Well, Batman's a detective.
Yes, Charles Xavier can read everyone's mind.
Oh, Joker's attacking. Send Cyclops. Take his head off. Oh no, someone's robbing a bank? Alright, send Batman, I guess.
No.
Send Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Actually, that's your answer for everything. Send
Just always
Quicksilver.
send Quicksilver.
Sir Hilary Bray, Baronet.
Did you do this introduction, more than 2 feet away from where you get off the goddamn train?
Yeah, some of these people have skis.
You're an asshole.
Look, they're all having to turn now because they're way in
Yeah,
their way.
dude, you're causing a choke point. Look at that.
They're still there. Jesus
They are
Christ.
2 feet away from where you get off the goddamn train. They have a real helicopter this time, and not like...
A prop that they build out of gadgets? Alright, this movie's 2.5 hours. It really feels it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a pointless meandering shots.
The cat!
Wait, is one of the phones to Blofeld on all the desks? Is that why he picked up? Or does Blofeld himself have a phone to Batman and the X-Men?
Send Cyclops to kill Bond.
Would you rather the Bond theme play for while he casually walks around his hotel room, doing nothing?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's at least
It would make
any engaging.
It would make me go, oh yeah, I'm watching a Bond movie.
It'd make it any engaging at all.
This is weird, because the Salt and Broccoli produced Bond movie feels less like a Bond movie without Sean Connery's presence. And not just because he's not there, because the script is different. Even You Only Live Twice, I think, would be like a lot better than this.
They were doing a good job of like gradually getting away from the formula that Dr. No and From Russia had.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, this
But
formula is completely different, but it's not good.
Oh my god.
Alright, this movie's good. Is it just a room full of women? It's a good thing he's wearing that skirt.
Yeah, you can just pull it up. He doesn't have to take anything off.
Which one do you think is gonna go, oh, a man?
It's been so lonely. That one.
Can I go to this room? Why in this scene is Bond about to have like a tensum?
Floating sex orgy. Jupiter ascending.
It's to
Hit
prove
him
that
with
he's sexier than Connery.
That's just false.
College of Arms consists of 13 members of the royal household, appointed by the sovereign to superintend armorial...
That's racist. Which one of them has the banana? Give it to the African
Which one has the
American
rice?
I thought the Scorpion King movie was really bad with the, oh man, it's so lonely. Oh, it's been so long. This is just that, but longer. It's like a 10-minute version of that scene.
Alright, this movie's picking up, but only because it's bad.
This movie
Not
has,
picking up, it's slowing down.
this movie has just as much racism as the Scorpion King too.
She's
With
writing
lipstick.
her number on his thigh.
That is the hottest way you could have done
Yeah,
that.
that was hot.
The hardest way would have been on my dick.
There's not enough room on your dick.
I don't want
Ian.
lipstick on my dick. I'm gonna
Dick
plow
stick.
with
I
that.
want lipstick on my dick.
Not from being written on.
Please excuse me, ladies.
Sorry, literally 15 perfect women who all want to have sex with me. I gotta go to do anything.
Oh, this is where Goldfinger went over his plan.
8.
That's my number.
That's what I think you are out of a 100.
Hold on, let me just dial it real quick. Hello?
Out of all of that writing, she was down there for a good 10 seconds. She's like, fuck, how do I make an 8? Oh, that's her room number. There you go.
Oh, he's trying to break out so he can have sex. Now this feels like James Bond.
Why is he still... you're never going to get coochie in that outfit.
Well,
He was about to get 10, Ian.
He looks creepy.
Yes!
Close your eyes and pretend I'm Sean Connery.
What about that woman you're in love with, Bond?
That lipstick was an inspiration.
So are you.
That lipstick was an inspiration to my boner. It's still going on.
Bond, aren't you in love with that one? Okay, nope. Got it. So what was every one of those scenes that they were falling in love with?
That's
meaning
what
to
I'm
them?
trying to say. Like, what? We know it's a Bond movie.
Our family's got a chicken farm, and every time I had to do something...
Oh, I would leave now. Like, alright, I got the coochie, bye.
No, about the clinic, I mean.
Wow, Bond is,
You can tell this isn't Connery.
yeah.
Remember when Connery checked his watch to make sure he wouldn't miss a taxi? This one's like, tell me about your chicken collection. Dude, do you think it's just gonna be like the next hour is just gonna be him making his way through every girl in this facility?
This is the most Bond the Bond movie has been so far.
So I think it's the Thunderball problem of this movie just takes forever to get going, but once
Yes.
it does, it's engaging.
It's almost like you could have cut out the whole fucking wedding love subplot at the beginning.
Just had sex, better have sex.
Oh, dude, curling? Hell yeah!
Oh, of all the sports James Bond's gonna play.
Why is James Bond just in The Bachelor?
Good morning, Sir Hilary, and how's your research?
Sir Hillary. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Or that woman.
Or that
woman.
I did with that woman.
But not that woman.
I did with that woman too.
What if these were all just like all the past Bond girls? And
That'd
it's
be
like
more
a facility
interesting.
where they all got brought after they had sex with them?
They're being mind controlled to forget things. So they could forget all about their past things with Bonds. And I think that'd be a really interesting way to do it. But no, they're just random ladies who eat bananas and get rice because of their race.
Has that old cow told you? Fancy meeting you, Fräulein.
Oh my god, it's still zooming in! That was a hell of a
At
transition.
least they actually hit him on the head and not the fucking shoulder blade.
Wait, the villain predicted his cooch habits and trapped him that way. That's so smart of any
Because
villain,
James Bond's a dumb spy.
right? I feel like so many villains could exploit that, and none of them have until now.
Pussy Galore was sent
Yeah,
by
but
the
she
bad
was
guy.
the sex. That's
But she
different.
got sent by the bad guy to distract him with sex.
Yes, that's intentional.
But
Like,
then
this-
she betrayed because he's so good.
He's so good in bed that she just had to stay with him.
So I think the plan is to render Britain infertile. That's the ultimate way to stop James.
Yeah, but that's the kind of plan where you win the war after many, many generations.
One
Well,
generation.
after decades,
That's
rather.
still a solid 20 years.
Yeah, you gotta sit around and wait. Like, that's a long time.
Yeah, but that is total victory.
Wow, the editing is so good.
This is actually a cool set piece.
Holy night celebration.
They just roofied a room full of women and Bond isn't even around. On Her Majesty's Secret Service was a terrible name for this movie.
Yep.
I agree.
It should have been called The Brainwashed Anti-Fuck Girls.
Wow. I think that's just
that's
as
infinitely
bad.
worse.
It could have just been called, like, Danger Mountain or something.
Danger Mountain. This sounds like a BMX movie.
You do pizza French fry Bond.
I like this. This is a cool escape scene.
Yeah.
I like how it has to have been done practically, because it's in the 60s and they're not CGIing Bond.
I don't like how none of these bullets have hit him.
Oh, he's turning his ski into a snowboard.
Oh, baby.
The
Thin
classic.
snowboard.
This happens a lot in ski escapes. I've noticed in like media.
No, he's using it just one-legged.
Oh, that's even cooler.
Can't go as fast though, so they should be catching up to him.
Fucking idiot.
How did that work? Skis are not strong.
Blow up! Blow up! Blow up!
Please.
That guy's dead as fuck.
He could not be more dead. He's 100,000% dead.
Look at that drop.
So
that guy
long.
is incredibly dead.
Oh my!
He's still. Oh my god. Bond walked into the Bell factory.
Bell fight time.
There are a lot of like just continuity errors in the editing.
What's the lowest score we've given a Bond movie?
Like 6, maybe 4.
4. Well, 0 for fucking Casino Royale.
My ass.
I've cheated on you like 5 fucking times already.
What the fuck is she doing here?
Ice skating.
So far, I don't think Bond has ever been, like, unfaithful. He's just never tied down in a relationship.
Nope. What about From Russia with Love? Remember, please fuck me, James, every night. Remember that girl? She was in love with him, and he was like, yeah, that's great. Now tell me about your boss.
Yeah, they didn't fucking get married, did they?
She disappeared.
They didn't even start a relationship. They're, like, super in love. And then Bond still Bond.
Well,
so
she said, do you think he loves you? And she said, maybe someday.
now, since he does the same Bond tropes and habits of fucking everyone on screen, it now in this context is brought in as him being an asshole.
James, where are we heading?
Head back to the 12 Angels of Death. I have some unfinished business. Leave me there for like another few days.
Oh, do you think he's gonna jump onto the top of the car? No, lame. Imagine him jumping on top of the car and having her drive with James Bond surfing the top of the car.
With the skis. Let's play Guess the Rotten Tomatoes score.
It's
19.
It's a classic. I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna go 65.
Alright, Jake is close at all. Hits 81.
How do we get out?
What the fuck?
They're playing Demolition Derby race. This is like racing in Grand Theft Auto where you flip their tails so they spin around.
Their driving style is reminiscent of how James Bond treated those women.
Ramming them until they move.
This is the kind of woman you marry. That ride or die bitch that goes through a demolition derby for you.
I agree. Tracy's done more than most Bond girls.
You're right.
If she's done anything at all.
This is the start of a new era of Bond. Committed, settled down with just her.
Can't wait till she dies.
Next 20 movies. Nope.
Lazenby and Diane Rigg. Name
He's
a
in
more
there.
iconic duo.
Anyone else?
What really went on up there, James?
I fucked a ton of women.
Like a lot. Like every night, more than once.
Get off my stomach, I'm gonna fart.
That's what couples do, especially when they're married. They sleep in bunk beds right above each other.
It's not even a bunk bed.
It seems that, like, as they go on, like, he only succeeds at everything he does. In that sense, I'd say, like, the movies get more boring because it's just the same him winning all the time.
But the Craig movies do the opposite of that, where there's actual genuine struggle. Oh, he's dead.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I like how the bad guy started an avalanche to try to kill James Bond.
You know, it's so funny. He doesn't kill him at all. He's very resilient.
Very infrequently do you survive an avalanche. You can. There is a possibility.
Have her stand stiff like a plank and then surf her down the avalanche.
Wow, I love this extended scene of me not seeing anything.
Yeah, sorry, Batman, you were of no use. Alright, X-Men.
I'm gonna have to call the Powerpuff Girls next.
Night plan or registration?
This is Mustache 1. We are on our way in.
I want to see the dawn.
Oh, the couch door. We don't have it at this facility.
Yeah, this is just a couch.
You don't have bulletproof glass on that bitch?
They didn't have bulletproof glass until the 80s.
Alfred J. Bulletproof Glass was only born in 1953. They're gonna blow the facility up.
Why not?
I'm not saying it. Oh my god! There's a flamethrower.
10. Flamethrowers are good weapons.
This is one of the best final fights.
The
They
chemist.
just like threw acid.
That's so good.
Fuse is set for exactly 5 minutes and 10 seconds time. The whole place will be sealed off.
5 minutes and 10 seconds. What a weird time.
Well, that 10 seconds allows you to say that there's 5 minutes and 10 seconds until done. You know what I mean?
It's a 10-second explanation.
That way, by the time you understand that information, it's exactly 5 minutes.
And then you can leave.
But we can't leave him!
He doesn't need your help!
I will not go without
You'll have to!
That's his daughter.
So funny.
You have to!
Punched his daughter square in the jaw.
Yo. What if people did that
What
today?
the fuck?
This.
But Dad, I love him. No, you don't.
Kush.
Is there gonna be a snowmobile chase?
Oh, please don't. It's gonna be sped up footage. Throw the gun.
Wow. I didn't expect him to actually throw the gun.
Neither did I. That's why I said it.
Is he gonna jump onto his...
Oh, shit.
Nice.
I just wish it wasn't cutting so much.
It's just grunting.
I feel like I'm missing so much anything.
The toast is the bride and bridegroom.
She's crying because she's realizing she's never gonna be in another James Bond movie after this.
The toast is for the bride and the bride's groom, and then the bride, the part 2, and then the third bride, the fourth, the fifth. Oh my god, how many fucking brides are there?
How many women did you meet at that facility,
Jesus
James?
Christ.
Holy shit.
Remember, obey your husband in all things.
And if he punches you in the jaw, you deserved it.
3 girls, 3 boys.
Just watch how many people we're bringing into the bedroom.
Now we have all the time in the world.
But even if we have all the time in the world, we only live twice. But since there's no time
There's
to
no
die.
time to die. We have to die another day. Oh, right in the fucking head.
Oh, insult to injury. All right.
Ah, Dome, yes.
It's all right.
What? No?
It's quite all right, really.
He's so calm.
I'm single again.
This is a weird way to end the movie. That's bizarre. I didn't think it.
Out of 10.
Oh, I'm still thinking.
10! No,
All right. So not gonna lie,
That's
that
so
was.
funny.
Hold on, let me fucking turn it down. That was a really powerful ending until they blasted the Bond theme, right? Like seconds after she
The
died.
only woman I've ever truly loved. Robbed from me the day.
It's so fucking funny. Wow, I don't know
okay.
how to react to that.
I'm
Why do you
thinking.
guys go first?
5. It was some hot, fresh mid. The editing is easily the worst editing in any movie I've ever seen.
I'd say 5 simply because I'm so mixed
Some
on
of
it now.
some of the plot is really boring and useless. It picks up and then it stops again and then it picks up and then it's very inconsistent, very choppy.
I really do enjoy the bittersweet ending of her dying. I don't know how I feel that it's just completely undercut with that fucking musical song.
I think
the fact that he was getting married to her in the first place after fucking multiple other people is just a smack in the face to begin with.
That's why, like, I felt it so unbelievable that he was getting
Yeah.
married, and now it makes sense because it's not going to keep him married for the rest of the next movie. That's why.
6.
Yeah,
It's still very mixed, but I liked certain aspects of the movie enough to say it's not the worst thing ever, but I can't really say I'd ever want to watch this movie again.
Oh, easily, yeah.
It takes an hour to get going.
Oh my god, I'd watch parts of this movie again.
Exactly.
But I'd watch parts of all of them again. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Except Casino Royale.
Except Casino Royale. Never going back to that
so
one.
what's the next one? Diamonds Are Forever?
The next one, actually, if I check the list, is
Elseworlds.
a little movie called Diamonds Are Forever. Yeah, you're right.